To quote Lana Del Rey at this year's Coachella, I love
it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it.
Welcome back to Thirst Time. In today's video, I'm talking about Camila Cabello's video, I Love It. Something that's really quite nice about doing music reviews is getting a surprise such as this. Last night out of nowhere was a Camila Cabello reel on YouTube where she's dancing to a new song at the drink section of a petrol station. And I'm like thinking to myself when I'm watching it, like, is she Gen Z? She can't be Gen Alpha because I don't think they're that old yet. But I do kind of feel like there was some level of mutation that took place in the human race when we kind of entered into the information age. Therefore, kids born post the information era somehow like different. I don't know, like there's a lot of videos out there about how post millennials look older, and I'm like, I don't necessarily agree with that. This video is not about that, but like I was just curious on that level. Like I'm looking at Jojo Siwa and Camila Cabello and I just feel like, I don't know, they just kind of look different, and maybe that's the same for every single generation, or maybe there's like some mutation that took place. So for full disclosure, there was some level of curiosity on that level. I was also intrigued because this song featured Playboy Carti. He's not a rapper or an artist that I'm really familiar with. I wanted to understand a bit of his music. The only thing I really know about him is he is the co-parent of the child had with Iggy Azalea, the one that got away, so to say. So I want to know like what was so great about him. On an additional level, I noticed a reference because one of Iggy Azalea's big productions was the music video Sip It. Didn't do really well because, let's face it, she's completely cancelled. But like the background was very, very similar. I think you had PP Cocaine with Iggy Azalea in the music video Sip It, and it's set in like a gas station, I believe. And here we are, we have the same background in Camila Cabello's video. So I'm like, is this like ripped, or like, is this a dig? Okay, like bit of an Iggy fan, like late Iggy fan. So anyway, needless to say, I was really intrigued to watch the video. So there we have it. Next up, I'm watching I Love It by Camila Cabello. Cabello. I'm happy to pronounce it either way. I am studying Spanish. Well, I think I'll put it down to the first listen when I got hooked. I would put it down to that wavy, warped synth sound. That warped synth sound sounds post-apocalyptic. It reminds me of Doja Cat's Wet Vagina track, which opens with a very similar, I'm not saying it sounds the same, but it's a similar like a warped synth sound that sounds off. It's a really off-sounding offness that is delectable. And on that note, shout out to any music producer, because a Doja Cat Wet Vagina X Camila Cabello I Love It mashup would be ideal. I really think that could do so well. Who knows, I might try and give it a go. I'm very much a novice in that field. Then layered on this electro synth wavy sound is a beat that is more like a frenetic pulse. That beat, which is like a heartbeat pulse that is very much chaotic, synthesizes the environment for a sound or a project that has the potential to be completely iconic. Iconic in the sense that it's fresh and marks itself in its time as something new. To add on to this, we have the music video production, which is magnifico. The music production video mixes energy with apathy, tension with destruction, and seduction. And voila, it's like the blender has poured out something iconic like Madonna's Ray of Light in 1999. Why do I say this? It's not like every song can give you the warm fuzzies. And when you get a well-established artist such as Camila Cabello, but when you get a complete departure of what's supposed to be her vibe, alongside an interesting and unusual collaboration for her prior vibe, sometimes, not always, but sometimes, as in this case, it works out super well. Camila Cabello, from what I can see in this video, I Love It, has devastating good looks to the level of Penelope Cruz. And to see her machine gunning her bed linen with her hair done up in a bun in all of her youth. It's so iconoclastic. It has to be iconic. So, yeah.
I love it, 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 I love it.
And there we have it. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.